We have come to spread Nurgle's gifts in Kill Team.
Anvil of War! Battle Report! Kill Team!
Adeptus Mechanicus
Versus Death God!
Kill Team at last.
Here we are.
So today we're doing a match play game. We're going to be doing Terror Tactics.
Terror Tactics. Very chaos. The Plague Marines and their zombie minions are going to be kind of running through this Manufactorum district. Adam's going to be playing the Skitarii, going to try to hold them back, but at the same time try to get into the chaos lines. Basically, we want to try to get through each other's back line and score a point for every model we move off the board.
There's a lot of terrain on this table. It's very dense, appropriate for Kill Team. So
yeah,
we're going to see what that does for the Skitarii range weapons, but I've got a little bit of a mixed list. I got some
melee?
Yeah, I got some melee in there. So let's jump over to the armies and check it out. So today I'm running 100 points of Skitarii. I have my Ranger Alpha as my leader specialist. He's running the Arc Pistol and Taser Goad. I have an Infiltrator Princeps. He's got a Fleshit Blaster and Taser Goad and is running the Combat Specialist. I have a Rust Stalker Princeps. He is running the Zealot Specialist and he's got a Cord Claw and Transonic Razor. I've got a Vanguard Gunner who's running Sniper Specialism, and he is carrying a Plasma Caliber. So hopefully the plasma goes off and kills some Plague Marines. I've got a Vanguard carrying an Omnispecs. He's just carrying the regular Rad Carbine. I've got another Vanguard, just straight up Vanguard carrying Rad Carbine. I've got a Ranger Gunner, and he's running the Transonic Arquebus, the big sniper rifle. No specialism on him. Hopefully that sniper does some work. I'm running a Ranger with Omnispecs, and that is my 100-point kill team of Skitarii.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here today, excited to bring some Death Guard onto the channel. I'm bringing my Sons of Scabathrax scouting party for the Plague Fleet. We are running a Death Guard kill team led by Gulgox, the Plague Champion. He's rocking a Plague Sword, Plasma Gun, and a Power Fist. The three specialists with him, one of his trained fighters is our Zealot for the day. He is only rocking a Bolt Gun and Plague Knife because I play WYSIWYG and I really wish I had the actual kit for some different weapons, but it's okay. We got two Plague Marine Gunners. One of them has the Blight Launcher. He has the Heavy specialism, going to be allowing to run and gun and all that. And then we have our Demolitions with the Plasma Gun, so he's getting his +1 to wound against guys in cover, or it's not really going to help against the Toughness 3 Skitarii, but it is what it is. We then have another Plague Marine who is our resident intern. He's learning how to use Bolt Gun today, and we have 4 Poxwalkers with them, hopefully going to get their munch on and score a touchdown in this mission. Boom.
So as we said, we're going to be playing Terror Tactics today. Basically, that gives us 2 deployment zones on opposite side of the tables, 2 blocks. Basically, the objective is going to be to basically run your models off the board edge on the opponent's side. So a little bit of a end zone scenario going on here. We're going to be mad rushing towards the opponent's side of the table potentially. I won the initial roll off, so I chose to deploy on the left side, and Owen deployed on the right side. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the scouting phase. So for the scouting phase, Owen managed to plant traps, and I chose to eliminate sentries. So eliminate sentries became useless, plant traps being the opportune choice to basically booby trap a couple pieces of terrain. So in secret, Owen has booby trapped terrain, which you guys are now seeing and is being highlighted for you, but I have no idea what they are. So throughout the scenario, I'm going to stumble upon these pieces of terrain, or maybe I already have. We have already jumped ahead and placed our models after this has happened. So let's just talk quickly about deployment.
Okay, guys, so for deployment, the Death Guard have found themselves inside kind of the Manufactorum district. The Skitarii alarms going off have responded to the intruders, and the zombies and the Plague Marines are in for a bit of a fight here. Across the street, we got the Skitarii coming in to react. It looks like the infiltrators split up, and there's one on each side, and then they got a nice little gun base in the middle of all the guys, ready to shoot whoever pops out of that thing, because we got to cross the street.
So my strategy for deployment was just basically to divide my two close combat models, the Rust Stalker and the Infiltrator, deployed on opposite corners of the deployment zone. And then I obviously put my sniper up in the tower or on the top of the ruins, just because he needs that vantage point for getting his shots off. He's got a really long range, but it doesn't matter if you can't see anything. So the second thing was my Omnispecs. I tried to pair my Omnispecs off with the special weapons in the units, because we need to create that bonus. The Omnispecs gives whatever can choose a model within, I think it's 3 inches, and basically highlight that model for them. So it basically does not get a bonus for cover. So that -1 is negated. And I have my leader just kind of deployed in the tower, and he's just hanging out with the other rangers, because they're not very good in combat. So hopefully he gives a little bit of combat support to that group.
I put 2 teams together. We got 2 Plague Marines, 3 Poxwalkers, and then 3 Plague Marines, 1 Poxwalker. Kind of splitting up the specialisms too. We're going to make a mad dash. Like, there's no real... We're not set up in cover. We know there's a movement phase to happen first, so it is what it is. We're not planning on necessarily sitting tight like the Skitarii, so...
Turn 1!
So at the start of every battle round, we always roll for initiative and kill team. This basically kind of gives one player the resolve before the other one. So we roll 2d6 for this. I'm rolling a 5, Adam rolling a 5. So in the event of a tie, what do we do?
Reroll.
Reroll?
Reroll.
Okay. So we're off to a good start. Adam with a 9, coming in with a 7. So Adam has the initiative and will move first.
Okay, so for synopsis for the movement phase, we kind of realized after we had done the entire movement phase, both players, that this is a little crowded and hard to explain. So future battle rounds, we will do breakdowns army by army, but basically, or kill team by kill team, I should say. So Infiltrator advanced, rolled a 1, and booked it up to the ruins. Vanguard ran up to the statue.
Which, he ended his movement phase there, so on a 1, he's going to suffer a mortal wound right now, because I did booby trap the statue. Nope. No.
Sniper is chilling, he readied up. So did the guy underneath. Both guys underneath. Vanguard also readied up. And the Vanguard with the Omnispecs just moved over, shimmied over.
And he ended his move within 1 inch of this building, which was also booby trapped. So on a 1. Yes!
Mortal wound.
Mortal wound.
On 4+, he's out of action.
No,
nope.
He's flesh wounded.
And the Zealot, Rust Stalker, advanced, jumped over the barricade, got behind the barrels. Owen rolled fairly well with one of his Poxwalkers in a charge and made it into combat.
Yeah.
As for Owen's kill team,
basically we took a central position on the middle. We got the heavy and a bolt gun and 2 Poxwalkers set up there. Most of them did advance. Yeah, these 3, the 2 Poxwalkers and the heavy advanced. This guy just moved to get there because he was kind of in the doorway. I did get a lucky roll with an 8-inch charge on the Rust Stalker, and the other Poxwalker just advancing past him. And then we have the leader over here ran out with a power fist and his plague sword to deal some damage to this infiltrator. Sorry. In the buildings we have our zealot. He's kind of chilling with his bolt gun. And then we have our rapid fire plasma gun dude over there.
And that concludes turn 1 movement phase. Sorry, I originally rolled a 1 on the Canticles. I chose to use a command point, one of the Skitarii specialists' command point options, and re-roll that, and I ended up rolling a 4, which gives them a Shroud Psalm, which is basically +1 to cover saves, an additional -1, sorry, for you to hit if I'm in cover.
Who's that one?
That's on everybody. So let's move on to the shooting phase. Vanguard with the Omnispecs is going to light up a model for the sniper. So he's within 3 inches of the sniper. So he's choosing... Who am I going to choose here? So I'm going to shoot the heavy. Looking for 3? No. I'm going to use a command point. It hits.
3's to wound.
Strength 7, yeah.
Oh.
Got the Omnispecs. It's firing at the heavy. It's going to be within 15 inches. Rapid fire and also under half range. So hitting on 4s because I'm -1, right?
Oh, because I'm obscured?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. Let's do the plasma caliber. Omnispecs is going to light him up also. He's going to fire at your heavy guy too, I think.
God, you really hate that guy.
Yeah, I want him dead.
Are you overcharging?
Yes. It's reroll 1s because he's a sniper. Looking for 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Oh!
Dies.
He takes a wound.
Damage still goes through.
Bear is taken out of action.
This is going to be a quick game. Hopefully he takes
Explodes
it.
in his hands.
Boom! Looking for 3s. Oh! Can I give up? Can we reset? He's going to fire at him.
Radium carbine.
Yeah.
4's to hit.
1 hit.
5's to wound.
Yeah. And
6+ on this weapon, damage 3.
damage 3. What? Flat.
Yeah.
Nope.
You say this guy's obscured by this for this guy?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
12 inches.
Not enough.
No.
Because I'm heavy, no -1 for advancing. This is an assault 2 weapon. We're going to burn 1 command point to play the heavy tactic, adding a shot to this. So it's assault 3. Even with the -1,
Yeah.
we hit all. It is strength 6 against toughness 3. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Getting it. That's 3 AP -2s. So you're 6 up, sir. So makes 1. 2 go through. It's 2d3 damage. That's 5 damage coming through. 2 dice for the first flush wound. This guy's already flushed.
Well, hold on. Yeah,
Okay.
I know, but you would choose the 3.
Okay, so with the 3.
And then, yeah. Well, that was quick.
You have a ranger on the left here.
No, that's that's the leader, and he's not in range of anything.
This guy?
Yeah, you killed the only thing that...
Oh, he readied up.
You killed the only thing that was able to shoot left.
So he's within 12. Obscure level. So because he's obscured -2, yeah?
Yeah.
Rapid fire, hitting on 5s, nothing. There's a plasma gun in the window. He's going to shoot here. He's also in rapid fire range, but we're not going to supercharge this because it's too many modifiers. So hitting on 5s, nothing. Yep, guy in the Manufactorum is going to shoot 1 bolt gun shot at this dude.
Omnispecs Ranger.
Omnispecs Ranger, hitting on a 6. Hits.
So 4+.
Makes it.
That I can make.
That's it. That's it for shooting.
And we're on to combat.
So we got a little bit of a combat going on here in the assault phase. The Plague Marine leader coming through for some glory here. Hitting on 4s, both hit. Uh-oh.
This isn't going to be good.
Wounding on 2s. 2 2s. That'll take it. So AP -3. So Adam's
6
got 2
6
6s. Makes 1.
So 1 goes through. How many damage?
It's D3 damage. So 2 damage.
Okay. And you roll, so you're basically just rolling your 2 dice.
On a 4-up. He's going on double 6s. Oh my goodness. The zombie's throwing himself at the Rust Stalker.
Yep.
We are hitting on 5s with.
If the zombie kills the Rust Stalker, can we just call the game?
Yeah.
No, we gotta play through.
So I'll do it in the bucket because I did that before. So 1 hit. That's too bad he had 2 hits. What's the toughness on a Rust Stalker?
3.
So wounding on a 4. Wounds.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, no AP?
No AP.
He's good.
Makes it, yeah.
So 4 attacks. I'm going to separate 1 to use it as a cord claw. So hitting on 3s. So let's do the cord claw first. So 3+. Hits. Looking for 3s. It wounds.
Getting it. Damage.
D3.
So go ahead. I have no save.
2 damage.
2 disgustingly resilience. Not making any.
And for damage, he's gone.
Keep going. Yeah, that's the end of battle round 1. Good turn for the Death Guard. Admech had a little bit of a struggle there.
I'd say.
Yeah, morale-wise, everybody's fine. The guys with flesh wounds died. And we're going into battle round 2 with Death Guard having 3 victory points for having 3 enemy models taken out of action and our Poxwalker getting killed in combat.
My plasma guy that blew himself up, counts towards his victory points. So.
Turn 2!
Battle round 2, Adam generates 2, I generate 2.
Yep, let's roll for initiative. 9.
9.
9.
3.
That's it. So, quick synopsis of the Skitarii turn 2 movement phase. The Rust Doctor Princeps Zealot charged in against Owen Zealot Plague Marine. The Arquebus and the Omnispecs are both readied up. Vanguard fell back. He's hanging out and made a tactical move into the doorframe. And then the Ranger Alpha moved over. He's sitting on top of the Vanguard, regular Vanguard.
Okay, so battle round 2 for the Death Guard. We're making a big push here. All the zombies are advancing. These guys both landed a nice 6-inch advance. So they're going to be hopefully getting off the board next turn, getting those victory points. This guy got a 3-inch, so he's getting close too. We got the leader. We got the heavy over here gearing up to either punk the leader, shoot the guy in the doorway, or kill the sniper. I'm not sure.
Something's going to happen.
Bolt gun. Last but not least, we got our Zealot locked in combat with their Zealot, Rust Stalker, and we're going to see how that goes.
Decisions. I think we're going to target the leader, your leader.
Okay.
So
With the Arquebus.
with the Arquebus. So looking for 3s to hit because there's no minuses right now. And he hits. And we're looking for strength 7, so toughness 4, so 3s to wound. And it wounds.
Wound. AP minus 2.
Yep.
That's sexy 5-up save. Making it.
The Ranger with the Omnispecs is now going to shoot. He's going to fire his 2 shots at Buddy that's standing in the open here. So within half range, so no minuses, looking for 3s. 2 hits. Yeah.
Looking for 5s now. 'Cause 2 5.
And toughness 5, yeah. So looking for 5 plus the wound, and 6s are AP minus 1. Yeah.
No
Nothing.
wound.
Let's do the arc pistol from this guy, firing at the guy that's nice in the open there. Looking for 4 plus. Yeah, it hits. And strength 6.
3s.
Wounds,
Goodness.
AP minus 1.
4 up. Making it.
He's good. Vanguard in the underneath the ruins in the door frame is going to fire at Buddy that's standing out in the open also. So 3 shots hitting on 3s. No minuses. 2 hits.
5s.
Looking for 5 plus. Nothing.
My demolition specialist is doing such a good job being stealth that I forgot about him in the Manufactorum. He actually readied up, so we're just going to resolve that now.
Yeah, just yeah.
So we'll hang 2 3-up shots here. No supercharge.
He is obscured.
It's okay, we missed
No,
both
he's not.
anyways. We roll 2 2s.
Okay.
So we got a bolt gun dude. He's now going to also try to peg the dude in the doorway. Because why not? 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. Whatever his regular armor save is. 4 up, right?
4 plus, yeah.
Yep. Bossing it. The leader is going to go for a plasma gun shot on the Omnispecs guy, because we're tired of that thing.
Plasma pistol?
No, plasma gun.
Oh, he's got a plasma gun?
He's got it
Underslung, yeah.
strapped onto his tentacle.
One of those
3s. No supercharged.
Dark Imperium. Awesome
And
birds.
then 2s. So AP minus 3, 6 up invul.
Nope.
4 up, you gone.
A roll.
Oh, flesh wounded.
Flesh wound. Gonna be
He did advance. We're going to shoot this dude up here.
Okay.
We got 2 shots, being assault 2. We're going to spend that heavy tactic again. Boom. If you want to read it, it gives me +1 shot. So
3
assault
shots.
3.
And you advanced?
But because I'm heavy, I don't get the -1.
Right, because it's an assault weapon. Right.
That's an assault weapon. So here we go.
So -2 then.
-2. Hitting on 5s.
What's the range on it?
Triple 1s.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but... and that's it for shooting. So on to combat. Ruststalker Zealot versus Plague Marine Zealot. We got 5 attacks, because he's 4 base, +1 for the charge for Zealot.
Sounds like cheating to me.
Yeah, shenanigans. I'm going to use 1 command point for Killing Frenzy. So Killing Frenzy is giving me 6s, add additional hits. So looking for 3s to hit. First I'm going to do the core clock because I have to roll that attack separately. So 3s to hit. Hits. So looking for 4s. Nope. And then we're going to do our basic normal attacks. With the Transonic Razor. So looking for 3s to hit and 6s are generating inertia. So there's 1 6. Looking for 4s.
Are you strength 5?
He is currently because he gets +1 strength.
Yeah, looking for 4s.
3 wounds. And a 6 is a mortal wound.
Okay, so 2 3-ups.
Yep.
Failing both. And then these are the Disgusting Resilience with the mortal wound. So 3 mortal wound saves. Saving 1. So 2 damage go through. On a 4+, Plague Marine dies. He does not die. He takes a flesh wound. 2 attacks coming back on the dude.
The dude.
The dude.
It's a Ruststalker.
Normally you would be -1 to hit. Because I am Astartes, I always ignore the first flesh wound for modifiers. So 2 attacks hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Right.
2 attacks wounding on 3s because it's toughness strength 4 to toughness 3. Rerolling 1s with a plague knife, but we don't need it. So whatever your regular armor save is, no AP. Ace jump.
4s.
Oh,
goes through.
1 goes through. It's only 1 damage though.
Okay, so he takes a wound. All right, so end of battle round 2. Owen has pushed up quite a bit. My dice are betraying me, but Owen's also really putting the pressure on. So we'll see if the Skitarii can get the initiative, because if you get the initiative this round, it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much over.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say emperor. I mean,
I will fight to the bitter end.
so Adam has Adam has to take a broken test now because more than half his kill team is either dead or flesh wounded. So basically, don't roll high, Adam.
I did the opposite of that.
And that's the game. So my zealot took a flesh wound against the Ruststalker. So taking his morale, he is good because he only has a 3 + 1 is 4. So he's good. Okay.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Shaking in fear. After that horrific nerve test, or shaken test, we're looking at Terror Tactics mission, and at the end of the battle round, if there's 1 unbroken kill team on the battlefield, the battle immediately ends.
Yeah.
So the Death Guard broke the Skitarii.
But 12 was like an authoritative.
I think he was cutting at that Plague Marine, and he was just realizing like,
This is not gonna go.
this isn't working, guys.
Or he's all by
This isn't
himself.
working.
His whole team's like falling apart over here. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm out.
The Omnispecs is all bloody.
Yeah.
Can't use it now.
Yeah. But it makes sense too for Terror Tactics. For the mission, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it's for that mission.
so as soon as your
specifically.
kill team's broken, game over. And I did that with the 12. So good game, man.
Good rolling. So that was a swift and brutal battle. Sorry about that, Adam. 2 battle rounds in, and the Skitarii had enough.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
The dice were not on my side at all.
The mission, too, is kind of favorable to an assault army like myself. Like, I had a lot of zombies who aren't necessarily good skirmishers. They're just cheap bodies.
No, it was good. It was a good kill team composition. Like you had a good mix of cheap guys rushing forward. I had to worry about because of the scenario.
Yeah.
I had to worry about them getting the table to the table edge, and then on top of that, it was kind of like, you don't want to ignore those Plague Marines because you had a good
to deal
mixture
with them.
of weapons and everything.
Yeah.
So it was kind of it was. I didn't really have a choice. My dice just were brutal dice. But
It is what it is.
It
It's
is
a
what
dice
it
game,
is.
Yeah.
It is a nice game there.
Quick little MVPs. I think the Rust Stalker for sure.
Definitely. I love this
He
guy.
got in there. He almost killed a Zealot. We just got lucky with that that injury roll.
He, in the few games that I have played so far, he has definitely been a performer. He basically just picks out models and gets in behind your backfield, which is exactly what he did. But unfortunately, the rest of the kill team didn't want to help him out. So.
Well, I had kind of shifted away from him too. I kind of noticed, I was like, okay, this guy's going to mess me up. And I don't have a lot of combat ability in my list, so I was just like, move away from this guy. Once we killed him, maybe get him, suck him into the Power Fist in a later turn. But
yeah.
I was long bombing it for the mission. I was playing the mission with the Poxwalkers. Next turn, we had 6 victory points coming in, provided that I got good advance rolls.
The turn 1 charge with that with your leader was...
Yeah, that was pretty
big
clutch too.
Yeah, 'cause it took out the infiltrator right off the bat, and he's somebody that wants to get charging.
That's where I'm a little
I didn't
torn
expect to
between
read that.
MVPs. Like, the leader was a good MVP, but I think the MVP of the game would have been the heavy. He just took so much fire.
Absorbed everything.
in that
Did
turn
nothing to
one.
him.
Yeah, that I think that alone kind
Yeah.
of shifted the weight of the battle. It gave everybody else a chance to kind of raise their bolt guns and do their thing. So thanks for the battle. That was good.
Yeah, man.
It was fun, and we'll have to definitely get a rematch in the future because
Yeah,
it's a little unsatisfying.
Sponsored by
Thanks for watching Anvil of War Gaming. If you want to check out more of our videos, click on the links on the screen. And if you'd like to subscribe to our channel, click on the link of our icon on the screen as well.
We're going to be doing lots more kill team, lots more 40k battle reps. If you guys want to see anything specifically on the channel, please leave us a comment in the box below and we'd love to bring it to you guys.
Just wait for the slurping coffee. Yeah.